Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day. I got my workout done today, second day of my new program. I'm sore from yesterday, so that's a good sign. I love it when I'm sore from my workouts. That makes me pretty happy. So yeah, good day here, nice and sunny. So I thought I would put together a little thing about gratitude. So I don't know if you ever do this, if you ever think about all the things and the people in your life and how grateful you are to have them. I do this a lot. I've got some amazing people in my life. I have no idea how I got so lucky to have these people in my life, but I did. And a lot of other great things that I really like to think about. And that's just the way I am. That's just kind of part of my personality. I like to reflect on these things and realize how great these things are, because you can't really take it for granted. It's not always there for you. The people aren't always there for you. So when you do have those great people and great things in your life, I just really think it's important to reflect on that and realize, how awesome that is. Because, life can get you down, right? Like, just the little things in life can get you down, and you can get into the practice of always thinking about the negative things and just, being in a foul mood because of it and just being miserable. But when you sit back and you think about all the great things, it completely changes your way of thinking. It changes your outlook on life. You realize how lucky you are and how great your life is, and all of a sudden those negative little petty things just kind of melt away. So I think it's important to practice gratitude. I've always kind of thought that. So I thought I would look into it a little bit and see what the benefits are. And there are benefits. So there's health benefits to it. So I thought I'd talk about a few that I read. There were a ton that I read, so I'm not going to mention all of them because it would just take too long. But I picked out a few that I thought were really quite cool. So the first one is gratitude makes you more optimistic. So did you know that practicing gratitude actually makes you more optimistic? I mean, how great is that? I know a lot of really pessimistic people, and I see what they kind of put themselves through. I've always been kind of naturally optimistic, and when you're optimistic, you just feel lighter, you feel happier, you can deal with things better. And practicing gratitude can help you feel more optimistic. And it actually, optimism actually increases your lifespan by a few years. And there was a study done on that. There's many studies that were done on that. I have a link in my blog if you want to read more on how optimism increases your lifespan by a few years. Next one is gratitude improves your sleep. So this is a big one. This is really important for a lot of people. When you're suffering from sleep deprivation, that can really play a number on you, especially mentally. So if you practice gratitude on a regular basis, especially if you're doing it in the evening before you're going to bed, and that's kind of in your head as you're trying to fall asleep, you're going to have a much better sleep. Because, what are you thinking about when you're trying to fall asleep? If you're thinking about the things that are stressing you out and that are frustrating you, you're not going to be feeling restful. You're going to be all agitated, and you're not going to be able to fall asleep very fast, and you probably won't be able to stay asleep for very long. So if you're thinking about things that you're grateful for, and the people that you're grateful for, it actually makes you feel more relaxed and more calm, and you're able to fall asleep and stay asleep longer. So that might be a good bedtime practice to start doing if you're struggling with getting enough sleep. Maybe make that your time to practice gratitude when you get into bed, and think about the things that you are really grateful for. Gratitude makes you more resilient. So people who practice gratitude seem to have a more proactive way of dealing with things. So they're more likely to seek out help when they need it, and they just seem to cope better with stress. I'm not really sure why. I didn't really read into the details of that. I just thought that was quite interesting. I guess being in a more positive frame of mind just kind of helps you to deal with any negative things that might pop up. Gratitude helps your marriage, or your partnership, or whatever you have with your partner, because it's really easy to start taking each other for granted when you've been together for a long time. And when that happens, the relationship suffers. If you're taking somebody for granted, or they're taking you for granted, you don't really feel a lot of love there. So that can have a really bad effect on your relationship. But if you think about what you appreciate about your partner, and you let your partner know, it just strengthens the bond between you, and you have a tighter, more loving bond. So if you feel like your marriage or your partnership is a little bit, kind of on the rocks right now, try thinking about the things that you are grateful for with that person, and tell them about it. and hopefully they'll tell you some stuff that they're grateful for about you. It really does do a lot for bonding, and especially for couples that have been together for a really long time, because it just happens over the years. You just kind of start to take each other for granted, and you don't always think to say the really important things. So take some time to show gratitude for each other. And gratitude also increases your productivity. So when you practice gratitude, you feel more energetic and happy. And when you're more energetic and happy, you're going to be more productive. If you're down and you're frustrated and you're just, you're feeling sad or angry, that's going to stop you from being productive. You're not going to be able to get a whole lot done, especially not well. But if you're feeling happy and energetic, your productivity really does increase. I think that's why I do my best work after my workouts, because I have that rush of energy and happiness. So that's when I get most of my work done, is right after a workout. So same thing with practicing gratitude on a regular basis. It helps you feel that extra energy and that happiness. So that's it. That's just 5 of the ones that I saw, and there were a ton of them that I saw. So if you're interested in reading more, you can Google it and check out all the other great things that practicing gratitude will do for you. It's really quite interesting. And do it every day if you can. Like, think about who and what you're grateful for and why, and write it down. When you reflect on that, you'll be amazed with how great it makes you feel. And, if it's a person, go a step further and let that person know, because how great is it when somebody lets you know that they're grateful for you and they appreciate you. So, if you're feeling that about somebody else, let them know. It's really important. And how you'll feel afterwards is really quite amazing. You'll have a better outlook on life. Your mood will lift. It's just pretty cool stuff, and really simple to do too. So that's the other great thing. So I got to run. I got another class to teach, so I'm going to go and set up for that. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them below. If you want to chat some more, you can message me anytime. Don't be shy about reaching out. I love to chat with people. All right, guys, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.